This company was the first to bring deep-drawn metal stamping to Holland, Michigan, and continues to be a leading supplier for complex precision metal components for industries around the world. Here, over 250 employees work together to prototype and manufacture over 600 million parts per year. These parts are shipped around the world and put to use in many markets, like automotive, lawn and garden, power tools, plumbing, appliance, and lock hardware, showing up in products we use every day. We make it here, right here in West Michigan.
I'm PJ Thompson and I work for Trans-Matic. When I was in middle school, I was playing sports and mowing lawns.
PJ, can you explain to me what deep-drawn metal stamping is?
In deep drawing, coiled sheet metal goes into a press, but it gets drawn, which is really more of a stretching process than a stamping process. And what that does is it creates a strengthening effect to the part.
Tell me a little bit about your journey in getting to this company.
My father, at the age of 27, he and my mother decided to sell our house, all our furniture, my mother's car, and move here to Holland, Michigan to start Trans-Matic.
Well, talk to me about your own journey through middle school and high school.
Middle school was really difficult. I felt like I really got a good grounding in math, good grounding in science, particularly good in history and English. I don't know that I personally was real good at those types of things. When I got into high school, I got involved in sports, and those activities outside the classroom, I think, really helped me develop and mature and, eventually excel.
When Deb Brower was in middle school, Trans-Matic was just entering the lock hardware market.
I work in the purchasing department here at Trans-Matic, so our department purchases everything from earplugs and paper towels to the tooling that runs in our press and the raw material to make our parts, and also the presses out on the floor.
Think back to middle school. What were you interested in back then?
I think mostly hanging out with my friends, and I enjoyed probably more the writing and language arts part of school.
A younger student that wanted to do what you do, what kind of advice would you give them?
Don't be afraid to ask adults questions about the types of jobs that are out there. When I was in middle school, I didn't know that there was this world of manufacturing available. Trans-Matic is known worldwide as a leader in our industry, so I'm proud to say I work at Trans-Matic.
When Mark Alferink was in middle school, Trans-Matic was opening its first plant in Arizona. Mark, tell me what part of the company we're in right now.
Right now we're standing in the apprentice work cell, and this is where a lot of guys hit the ground running.
Is there a big apprentice program at Trans-Matic?
There is. There's quite a large program.
Mark, how long have you been with this company?
I've been here for about 17 years. My senior year of high school, I did what's called a co-op program. The second half of the day, I actually came here and I would work. I was working with an experienced individual, and that's kind of where everything started rolling.
When Ed Brown was in middle school, Trans-Matic moved to its present location. Can you start out by telling me what your role is here at Trans-Matic?
I coordinate all the new tooling activities, make sure production runs well here, generally the whole operation.
How many years have you been with Trans-Matic?
I've been with Trans-Matic over 22 years.
So what is it that you like about working here that keeps you coming back year after year?
A company like Trans-Matic provides an opportunity to take what you like and make a career out of it. So if you do like drawing, you can go into drafting. If you do like working on your bike or on cars, well, you can come work on presses. You can make machine components. Manufacturing is a wonderful environment that has many different facets.
Founded on family values and stamped with excellence, Trans-Matic manufactures metal parts for all kinds of industries. Here, people work creatively to solve problems for clients from Holland to Hong Kong and everywhere in between. And Trans-Matic takes pride not only in serving customers, but also empowering employees to excel at their craft.